Hillary Clinton's allies say the ongoing attacks from Bernie Sanders are hurting the party. Sanders is calling on the Democratic frontrunner to keep her promise and meet him on the debate stage just one more time.
I had also hoped that Secretary Clinton would have kept her word and agreed to engage in a debate. I think that the people of the largest state in our country deserve to hear how the candidates feel about the issues. And I honestly hope that Secretary Clinton will rethink her decision not to do a debate.
All right, let's bring in author, political commentator, and Hillary Clinton supporter Danielle McLaughlin. And joining us from San Francisco, Amer Zahr, adjunct professor of law at the University of Detroit Mercy and a Bernie Sanders supporter. We got 4 minutes. I feel like I could ring the bell and we'll just settle this right here and now. But in the interest of civility, Danielle, I'll go first to you. Rich Lorre in the New York Post, headline of his column, Hillary still can't explain why she should be president. I'll let you do that for about 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Good evening. Hillary Clinton should be president because she is the most experienced and qualified candidate we've seen in the modern era. This notion that she should be debating Bernie Sanders when she is 90 delegates away from clinching the nomination at 2383, combination of pledged and superdelegates, doesn't make any sense. She has been First Lady, she has been Secretary of State, she is hewing closely to Obama's legacy, as we know now. Obama is now at a 51% approval rating, which says to me, certainly, that the American people are happy with the job that he has been doing. Hillary Clinton is simply the best person for the job, the best woman for the job.
All right, Amer, to you. By any calculation, it is difficult, if not impossible, for Bernie Sanders to win the nomination, even at the convention. Why is he still in it?
Well, he's in it because this is about a movement. This is about changing the system. It's not impossible for him to get the nomination. It is difficult. He said it's an uphill battle. But look, what we see here is as the campaign goes on and people get to know Hillary Clinton more, she becomes less appealing. She's running away now from a debate in California, the largest state in the country. Don't forget, she tried to run away from the debate in New York back in April. That didn't work. Back in 2008, in May of 2008, she criticized Barack Obama for not having debates late in the cycle. She said somebody should be able to debate anytime, anywhere. This is just what we see on and on with Hillary Clinton, not keeping her word, kind of acting like the Sanders movement is nothing. You know, their strategy now is basically to ignore us, to pretend like, you know, there's nothing going on with the Sanders movement, nothing to see here. And Bernie's going to end up winning California really big. This strategy is going to backfire, and she's going to be a weakened candidate if she wins the nomination. We still think Bernie's going to win the nomination. He's going to come out with more.
Danielle, doesn't Amer have a point, though, that this shows a little bit of a chink in the armor for Hillary Clinton's campaign in the sense that there just does not seem to be all that much excitement surrounding it, yourself excluded?
Well, I think there's more than one Clinton supporter in the country, of course. She's not getting 20,000 people to rally. She has a very different style of campaigning. I think that's fine. I think that's good in democracy that we have different offerings. I've been to a Bernie Sanders rally. I've seen 1,000 people. I've seen the way that he inspires people with the words that he uses. But you're not inspired by it. I don't believe that Bernie Sanders can do what he says he's going to do, and I think, frankly, Bernie Sanders is more like a Donald Trump candidate than anything else. Hillary Clinton is a wonk. You hear her on the stage. She talks about, with great detail, about foreign policy, about the economy, about the minimum wage, about the environment. She's a very strong candidate. She knows a lot. She projects a lot of knowledge and experience.
Is that a fair criticism of Bernie Sanders, that it sounds great what he's able to do if only we could pay for it?
No, this is ridiculous. I mean, Bernie is visionary. He's putting forward visions that these things are not impossible. Other countries are doing these things already. Look, we have a lot of programs in this country that people once thought were impossible or that are quote-unquote socialist programs, like even the GI Bill sending veterans to college. I mean, that's a government program. We have a lot of things in this country that we need to fix. Bernie is talking specifically about those things. Hillary is the same old, same old. This is why, as you see in all the polls, the longer the campaign goes on, the longer the American people get to know Hillary, the less they approve of her. This is what we're seeing in every poll. Bernie, on the other hand, is gaining momentum, gaining strength, beating Donald Trump in every poll. Hillary is losing to him in a couple polls. He is simply the better candidate. It's hard to argue that anymore. Hillary Clinton is going back on her word.
Amir, though, and I'm going to give Danielle the last word on this because Amir has a point, Danielle, in the sense that as you look at the poll numbers for Hillary Clinton, they continue to go down head-to-head against Trump. Bernie Sanders' argument is, hey, look, I'd handily beat Trump in any polls.
Well, she's still beating Trump in head-to-head polls, maybe by slightly less than Senator Sanders.
It's not slightly less. The Real Clear Politics average has Trump beating her.
We are 6 months away from the general election, and at this point, head-to-head polls mean basically nothing. Senator Sanders has not faced the criticism that Clinton has faced over the years, and we have 6 months to see what's going to happen here.
Every day.
You see, and now the bell rings. Danielle, Amer, thank you guys very much. Appreciate you being here.